Hello everybody, this is your friendly neighborhood Lisa Foxy, and welcome to the gameplay of Honkai Star Rail. Who I was leveling up just now was Serval. I thought I had her leveled up, but I did not. So, that is quite alright, because I had enough to do so. But I think I gotta level up her card too, since she's here. There we go. Okay. So, she's not too bad, at least I think. In fact, she's great when it comes to upgrading attacks. He's very good, especially with shields when you need to protect yourself from a huge party. So, so far, I think I've been pretty happy with who I've gotten. I really wanted to try her and see what she does, but Right. Anyways. Okay, got the last weekly. Claim that. Okay.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Okay, there's something that I can only talk to you about. It is not too much trouble. Could you come for a chat? Don't need to bother, I'm headed back. Hey, stop teasing. I really do have something urgent to talk about. I'll be waiting for you as usual. Spot, please hurry. Okay. Should I make it witty? Nah, maybe sentimental? Better elegance? Well, I probably shouldn't use Idison in a poem. Should I use dark silk, white gown here, tisk? It's hurting my brain. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just writing a poem. Can you see the drafts on the desk? Our interruption reminds... Oh, your interruption reminds me of how come Leslie still hasn't replied to my letters after all those poems I sent her. Who's Leslie? Oh, Leslie is the prominent researcher in Department Insight and only scholars who has visited the Obdence segment with this Amber Era. You sure she has time for you? Of course. She does. Ever since Leslie left, we've been communicating on and off through the Galaxy Airwaves repeater. She will never ignore me, even though we are tens and thousand lights years away. It's the only time she hasn't replied to me. I confessed my love to her. In my last letter, I usually just talked to her about types and rocks and mud, and we see the Department of Galactic Geography. Rat. Show some respect to your own discipline, will ya? I really don't understand why Leslie stopped writing me after I confessed my love for her. We used to chat about a lot of things, from which of 101 alien instruments in the departments of Insight require gun beard too. And how about the use of asteroids examine quality and of soil and and rise and fall of the inhabitants of planets. Ghosting you might be far away. Be her. Okay, wait. Who talks about mud with a girl? Mud? What's wrong with you with Leslie? Okay, Mud? What's wrong with Mud? With Leslie, it was fun when I talked about Mud. Besides, during the communication where I confessed my love, she told me about spectacular starquakes. Think about it. A star died. Most people would try to hide, but not my Leslie. Not only did she get first-hand observational data, she even saved a galaxy hitchhiker who almost died. You have no idea how happy she sounded in her reply. Even the airwave raptor signal was cheerful. Whenever I received a reply from her, I can't help but picture the smile on her face, and I carved it on a rock. Before Legion invasions, I've had a bunch of rocks all lined up in a row on my desk. Unfortunately, they went missing in the chaos. Reckless romance. It's the terminal to your research. Anyways, there's no sign that she's going to reject me if I don't receive her reply within the usual time frame. It means there must be something wrong in the Galaxy Airwave Raptor. Oh my goodness. They do a lot of... there's a lot of talking. That's all I gotta say. Alright, in my investigation, I found out a group of Legion monsters occupied the area. Signals are transmitted. Can you help me find out what happened? Can you help me find out what happened to the Air Raptor? My master wouldn't let me go. Don't help him. All he thinks about is the Air Raptor. He hasn't done a proper work for more than 10 days. Shame on you. We may as well get this off his chest. Bunch of hooligans. Don't listen to my master. If you had the time to listen to him, you would have found the Galaxy Airwave Raptor already. Listen, the Airwave Raptor is next to the disposal site. A massive warehouse for storing discard curious. Okay, if you can resume communications, I promise I'll reward you by inviting you to be our best man. Oh Lord. They are pretty cringy. Alright, anyways. Alright, so many events. To the fallen star? Alright. Error. Abnormal route. Detach protection activated. Detect ultra nickel part missing. I don't want to do lab work with Emily either. She got really low EQ. I mean, she's completely different from her sister. Well, let's see. Let me tell you. Last time I asked if she wanted to go and submit some documents together, and she just said to me, use the navigation system. If you don't know the way, I'll nearly flip out. That's just how she is. I once saw her fall asleep in her seat, so I covered her with a blanket, and she didn't even thank me. She woke up and said, "The space station maintains a consistent temperature. Don't you even know that?" Emily has always been like that. Wow, you scared the heck out of me. What are you doing eavesdropping on us? Oh, is that you? People are always talking you up on the space station, but I never thought you'd be even more handsome in person. I remember you're Angel, right? You've heard it just now. We don't even mean to trash talk her behind her back. Now look at her now. Nobody's willing to do any work for her, and I know her bark is far worse than her bite, and she's not a bad person, really. Can you help us have a word with her and persuade her to rein in her language? Okay. The heck? How are we supposed to get across that?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
We're just having fun.
You have the worst luck running into me.
The time is now.
We're just having fun.
Try this on for size.
My turn. Watch this!
This is our chance.
Clemency? Never heard of
You couldn't have done it without me.
Okay. Oh, be interesting. Okay. Dusty floor of a room of quiet corner disposal site. A card can be seen glimmering faintly. A special access card vaguely distinguishable from the others, and the corners are chipped and writing are worn out. It's unclear if it works. When a light is a certain angle, the words "thousand stars" can vaguely be seen printed on the card.
Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
Okay. Airwave is online. Transmitting airwave was not detected. If needed, please select historical signal decoding records that you wish to review. Yeah, just know I will slowly let you guys read that. And remember, you guys can pause it too. How about Leslie? Okay. Rocky, how silly of you. Of course I understand what you mean. As for my answer, record is damaged. Why was the record damaged here? Cannot identify. Life form. Emotional. Function detected. Warning. You've entered a full surveillance area. The space station. Please do not conduct any inappropriate behavior towards the raptor. Key record is damage. Okay, so we're gonna see if something can be done. Authentication pass. Please choose surveillance area you want to review. Alright, forget it. Blurry figure from behind, it looks like. Right.
Wanna go take some pictures?
I don't know what you're talking about. Young people should spend more time studying instead of wandering around. It's been captured by a... It looks like you fixed the machine. Thanks to you, kid, I'm worried to death. I damaged the records for Rocky's own good. He's far gone in his research because of Leslie. Not to mention you have no idea what's happening right now. Leslie, did she say yes? Did something happen to her? No, she's safe around. She did say yes to Rocky's confession. But they can't be together. If you think I'm the one being difficult here, you're wrong. Don't get ahead of yourself. They can't be together. They will never be together. Do you know why? No, you don't. People rarely understand what a starquake means. With proper protection, a starquake will not cause physical damage to humans. However, the gravitational collapse caused by a starquake will severely change the space-time curvature as the segment. For example, the time in Leslie's segment was once a straight line like ours, but now it has been pressed into a huge canyon by gravity. Clearly, a curve always longer in straight line, therefore the curve of her segment is going to cover several times in length when converted to our timeline. Do you know what that means? I want to be so stupid and say I don't get it, but I know what he means. The flow of time will be different. It means velocity of our time is different from hers. Since the starquake is temporarily difference between Leslie and ours will gradually increase. It is possible that the time it takes for her to reply to arrive will change from 1 month, a year, maybe even 10 years. This is just about her message, but everything she does until she leaves that abnormal gravity environment every month she spends in the galaxy will equal decades for us. Let's say if Rocky, including us, is living at the point called the present, then in comparison Leslie, she's living in the future. I used to be a young man once. In my opinion, not being able to be with someone you love is more cruel than being rejected. Well, at least tell him. And then what? After knowing the truth, Rocky will have to wait times longer for the message that should have arrived right away. He would have to live in this lonely presence and wait for the future containing Leslie to finally come to him. How much time can he spend waiting? Maybe Leslie will finally return to space station when he is old and decrepit like me. But the flow of time for her is slow, and maybe at that time she will still be young as she is today. When the time comes, how are they going to be together? We may transcend space, but time is beyond our reach. You are way too young. You don't understand things that require a lot of waiting. Don't usually end up well. He will never give up if he doesn't know the truth. Naive kid. At first I thought if I damage the record, take away parts, blame everything on the monsters, I could keep Rocky in hope that the day after will be repaired. Now since you have found out, the decision is up to you. I have 2 signal logs I copied from the Raptor, red and blue. The red log, Captain Leslie real reply, including the truth about Starquake. To be honest, even I can't imagine what Rocky will do after finding out the truth, given how impulsive he is. The blue log is forged, in which Leslie refused Rocky. And don't think about this as cruel. This way, Rocky won't have to wait for her reply in the future. He can just move on with his life. Let's call these the red truth and the blue truth. It's up to you to decide which one you want to give him. Take them and give it some thought. Rocky is waiting for your news. No, I don't like choices. I don't like choices when I have to decide people's hopes and their dreams. I don't know. I mean, if he wants to know the truth, okay. And I mean, and if he feels like he wants to wait, he will. I mean, he may learn on his own and may actually just move on. I don't, it's up to him. After reading that entire conversation there. Oh, look, there's a memory bubble. Ha ha ha. Okay. Bro, you're back. While you were away, I wrote another poem called Praise Leslie. Did you fix the Raptor? I see you were holding decoding backups. Which one is for me? Just tell the truth. It's up to him what he wants to do. You seem hesitant. Are you sure the red one is for me? Just take it. It's your choice what you want to do. Okay, I'll read it now. Thank you, bro. Can't believe it. Leslie said yes. But the starquake, I can't get my head around this. So because of the gravitational effects of the starquake, every month she spends in her time will be decades for me. Am I gonna be as old as my master when she's back? Is my interpretation correct? Angel, help me take a look. I'm a bit slow. Is that what she means? This is... Is my interpretation correct? My bad. Okay. This is not up to you, but I think so. She's gone to the future, and I'm left in the present. Is this what's happening? The decades I spend thinking about her will only be fleeting moments for her, right? Who would have thought that even time can be so unfair? Well, I guess it's unrealistic and hope that she will come back. Even if she travels for months across light years, I will have become an old man in my time. Spending my whole life waiting for someone to endure endless longing and loneliness. Come on, bro. Do you really think I'm that naive? Of course, I'm not gonna wait for her. I won't. I have nothing to say to that. I'm not gonna wait for her. But I can go after her. And I'm going to chase after time. Since her time-space curve has become a canyon, wouldn't it be better if for me to travel past this canyon instead of waiting for her to come back? Maybe it will, maybe 10 years, take me 10 years to find her, and who the only spent month, but once I do that, our time will be synchronized. It's better than sitting here and doing nothing. Don't you agree? No matter what you think, Angel, I've decided I should inform my master as soon as possible. Pack my things and set off on a journey to find Leslie. I'm already tired of this place, and a member of the Herta Department of the Galaxy Geography, I haven't even seen the real galaxy. Isn't it embarrassing? I'm sure you're curious as I am about the scenery in deep space. It may be full of dangers. Maybe. It may be full of spectacular wonders, magnet dangers, but it will also have the woman I am chasing after. When I find Leslie one day, I'll come back and tell you everything I've witnessed on my journey. By then, I invite you to be our best man. Don't you forget it. Well, this poem is for you. Goodbye, my friend. Darkness is gathering in the distance using cruel methods to dissect time. Petals inquiring for love are falling. Like the lick chimes in the infinite time and space, we have no choice. Oh my goodness. But I'm sorry, guys. Let me tell you something about this. I don't mind reading this, but I think what I'm gonna do, like I said, is I may end up mostly taking you guys to the most important parts. Though this is it's got a nice story, these side stories, but for me to read all of these, it's a lot. Unless I have the energy to do it, then you'll see me do it. But yeah, I just want you guys to know that while I'm still reading this. But anyways, that's my plan. So I apologize if you guys want to sit there and hear me read this, but yeah. But anyways, that's my choice. Alright, but to slide into the shivering calamities of the universe as it's sliding down a slope into dusk. And with that, the stars continue their enjoyment above their elegant smiles and filled the way forward. Okay. I am now level 15, and look at that, I can ascend. Wonderful. Can I ascend myself? Yes. Thank you, because I would love to do that. Alright, so these are the main that I'm ascending. More importantly, myself. Oh boy. Okay, these are the tiny ones. Looks like it's gonna take a little more to get to 20. There we go. So it takes about 36 in total to get to 20. Alright. Fun. Who's this? Yep. Okay. Do the same for her. 36. Yeah. Unfortunately, he won't make it. Oh, barely. Almost. Would have had my first 3. Okay. And I might actually have enough to do the wish thing. Which is good. Who else am I gonna send? Okay, I might end up saving some of these. You never know. Travelogue. Nice. Wow, I got 10 extra more. Okay. Ah, 14. Okay. Let's go ahead. See what we get. Okay, got some cards. Oh. Okay. Right, not bad, not bad. See what we got. Hey, we'll touch the memory bubble. I thought I had them all, but I'll let the memory bubble do its thing. And yes, please enjoy. Alright. And yes, the moment of silence of myself when I do that. It is only meant for you guys to read. Just a nice quiet moment. I see another one. And another one. I feel like they respawn, I swear. Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. I did that in the last episode.
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared. Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. Of course, I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange. I knew it! You think so too, right? I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, "Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans." I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help. Why are you acting like those security department idiots? Stop fooling around and help me! I have a secret weapon. Say hello to... Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
Uh-huh. Peppy doesn't bite. Hello, Peppy.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Ah! Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Casanova.
Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the Most Awesome Researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me!
Oh, it's you! Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries. The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word to describe your expression. Enlightenment. Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul. Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's Life Wiki! This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords!
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret. Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more. No more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Can I just say it's really nice to hear my own character talk too?
You dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta— No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once, and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It makes me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Alright. Phew, thank you for helping out. Did you encounter some problems? Alright, so pretty much
Wanna go take some pictures?
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
My turn. Watch this! You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh boy, puzzles. Okay. Oh, I should have went the other way. One more time.
I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
Awesome. Okay. Yay for goodies. Okay, so far, in case you guys don't know what was happening, pretty much I'm fixing a terminal and had to do a little bit of puzzles. But yeah, so I'm here now, finishing up this investigation. And full report, which I'll let you guys go ahead, take your time to read that. So I'll start from here and all the way down. And there we go. It turns out that Mare had been suffering from insomnia. Now she can fall asleep after watching some sort there. Okay, so she was intimidating. Can't forget who got infected. Okay. Looks like I'm still investigating this. Okay. So after completing that quest, I am going to go ahead and we'll stop here for now. But I'll catch you guys again on the next episode for sure. I apologize if I am cutting some of this a little bit short, but I am going to do my best that every time if I even have battles or something important, like I said, is shown, I'll be happy to share that. So until then, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe so that way you guys don't miss any content that comes out. And remember, I'm your friendly neighborhood Lisa Foxy, and thank you guys again for stopping by. Until then, see ya!